Hello, Searchlight International Film Festival. This is Iñaki Aguilar. I first came up with this idea after researching a lot about secret cults and sects and organized communities and groups that all believed in one same thing. Also, a lot of research about the Manson murders in California in the 1960s. And I was very inspired by the violent nature about these, secretive communities. So after doing a lot of research, I came up with the idea of LUJURIA, which is about a Christian cult in the middle of Spain who believe that lust is the most sinful, sin of them all. And that's how I came up with the idea. And I wanted to do it through the use of horror and satire. So the roadblocks I faced were mainly budget. So we had a very limited budget, and at the beginning, my script was very, expensive to make. So it was quite difficult to see how to adapt the scenes I had written into something a little bit more cheaper to make and more accessible. So definitely that was one of the first roadblocks, as well as we did this film through a crowdfunding campaign. So that also was very difficult because we had to, convince people why they should put money to make our film. So the way we managed our finances in this film was by, we only had $12,500 to make it. So we had to be very specific with exactly how much money went in every single thing. So yeah, we just had to be very careful with managing it. We had to be very strict with ourselves, but also a lot of favors from people. A lot of people worked for free for the passion of art and filmmaking. All of the costume design and props and production design was loaned free, from museums, archives, stuff like that. So yeah, just deciding where exactly our pennies went was very, very beneficial for us. One of the main challenges about making this film was definitely the shooting because we only had 10 days. So I think that was one of the most difficult things. Very long days, 10 days, and all back to back. So definitely very difficult. But thanks to the passion of everyone in the crew and cast, we were able to do it. I think the thing that most different is from my initial script to the actual film itself is the location. In the beginning, I was thinking that the film was going to be set in this kind of like farm, very wooden house, aesthetic. And at the end, it turned out to be more gothic and more castle-like than I expected. The target audience of my film is definitely people that love horror films and suspenseful thrillers, as well as cult movies and independent movies. And the USP of my film is exactly that. It's a film made for people that like to be provoked, that, want to feel strong emotions and want to see something different. Well, the promotion and distribution plans for this film is definitely going to a lot of film festivals worldwide, reaching as many people as we can in these film festivals, promoting it in social media, and then at the end, hopefully having a streaming deal somewhere so the film can be watched online. I think the audience should watch this film because it really asks the question of, does the God up there exist? And if it does, why has religion made us think that having a free sexuality and, experiencing our own type of sexuality is bad? I think it asks a lot of questions, and it's very, very interesting to watch and see what happens when you when you ask yourself those questions. Thank you very much for watching this video. I will leave my social media right here, and I hope you like the film, and hope to see you very soon. All my best wishes and goodbyes to the Searchlight International Film Festival. Bye.